This August, the celestial landscape is filled with significant events that promise to bring transformation and recalibration. Welcome to your August Stars at a Glance episode. I'm your host and astrologer, Kristy Gray. Let's begin with the new moon in Leo on August the 4th, and it will be at 12 degrees of Leo. New moons are a time of new beginnings and setting intentions. With Leo's fiery energy, it's an ideal moment to focus on creativity, self-expression, and your personal dreams. Think about what you want to create or achieve in the upcoming month and set your intentions on this day. On August the 5th, Mercury will start retrograding at 4 degrees of Virgo, and it will station direct on August the 29th in Leo at 21 degrees. Now, Mercury retrograde periods are infamous for communication mishaps, travel delays, and revisiting past issues. Since this retrograde spans both Virgo and Leo, pay attention to the areas of your natal chart that are governed by these signs. Whether you have planets in these constellations or the houses that these constellations govern over, expect lessons and recalibration in communication, health, routine, and also self-expression. Now, just before midnight on August the 5th, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will move into the constellation of Virgo. And when it moves into Virgo, it's going to form what's known as a yod with Pluto and Neptune. Now, a yod is a rare and powerful aspect, and it's also known as the finger of God, and it suggests a pivotal moment or a turning point in your relationships and values. So think of it as a necessary time to reassess what you truly value and make any adjustments. Now, moving forward to August the 15th, Mars will conjunct Jupiter in Gemini. Now, this energetic alignment is what I am here for. It brings enthusiasm, courage, and an absolute burst of motivation. It's a great time to embark on a new project around the middle of the month or go on a new adventure, especially if it involves learning, communication, or some form of travel. And on the following day, as Mars starts to separate, and this will be on August the 16th, so Mars is still continuing its transit in Gemini, but what it will do is it will square off with Saturn in Pisces. And this aspect is more likely to bring a little bit of tension and maybe even an obstacle, particularly in communication and decision making. So what I would say is dream big and let that motivation propel you forward on August the 15th. But then the following day, you may need to take a step back and look at something with a bird's eye view, because patience and strategy will be essential, and it will be really important to use that energy to refine your plans or overcome any challenges you face. Then on August the 20th, we have a full moon in Aquarius at 27 degrees. And full moons are always a time for culmination and release. With the influence of Aquarius energy for this lunation, it's incredibly innovative and forward-thinking energy. Think of it as a perfect time to let go of outdated beliefs and embracing new perspectives. So reflect on your personal and collective dreams at this lunar cycle and celebrate your progress. Now, you might be seeing there's a bit of a theme here already, because on August the 20th, so we've got a lot of things happening on the same days this month. So you're going to have to be really mindful of protecting your peace and being intentional with your time and energy. So also on August the 20th, we have Jupiter in Gemini. Will be squaring off with Saturn in Pisces. Now, this is actually kicking off a series of aspects between these two planets, and it does point to a challenging alignment. It's a clash between expansion and restriction. optimism, and realism. So stay tuned for a bonus episode on the Cosmic Hotline next week, where Sanchia, who is an incredible astrologer and she's also a friend of mine, she'll be joining me for a deeper dive on this aspect, so you have everything you need to know about this transit to help you navigate it. On August the 23rd will mark the beginning of Virgo season, which I am so excited about because that is officially my season. As the sun moves into Virgo, the focus shifts from self-expression, creativity, and confidence, which is very pivotal during Leo season, and our focus will shift to health and organization and practical matters. So think of this as a time to refine your routines, declutter your space, or edit your life and pay attention to the details. Now, on the same day, Venus in Virgo will square off with Mars in Gemini. And this aspect can stir up tension in relationships and also social interactions. So just be really mindful of being overly critical or even argumentative with people, and strive for constructive communication. And then towards the end of the month, and this will be on the 27th and the 28th of August, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto form an aspect known as a kite. And this is a harmonious pattern. It's an aspect and it suggests an opportunity for creative breakthroughs and deep healing, and also profound transformation. Venus will oppose Neptune, while Uranus and Pluto will trine Venus and sextile Neptune, creating a powerful flow of energy. And then finally, on August the 29th, Venus moves into Libra and will trine Pluto in Aquarius. This aspect enhances the potential for deep transformative connections, but also harmonious relationships. It's an excellent time for forging meaningful bonds and making significant changes in your personal and social life. So there's actually a lot happening this month, considering a lot of our outer planets are in retrograde, including Mercury. But the main themes for this month are transformation, recalibration, and also new beginnings. With really significant celestial events like these this month, think of the stars aligning to encourage us to reassess our values, refine our routines, and also to embrace change. And because we'll have the added influence of Virgo season in the mix, plus Mercury in retrograde, it's going to be really important for you to pay attention to the areas of your life where you feel the need for growth or adjustment, and use this time to make those necessary changes, to set really clear intentions and work towards meaningful progress. Well, that's it for me and your August stars at a glance. But thank you, as always, for tuning in to the Cosmic Hotline, your daily dose, or should I say monthly dose of cosmic wisdom. I hope you have the most stellar month ahead. I'll be back tomorrow with regular programming with your daily horoscope. But until then, keep exploring the stars within and without.